When the Sega games are being discussed, it feels like it's mainly Sonic games or more Sonic games and maybe sometimes Yakuza. I do understand why, of course. Sonic is the mascot and Yakuza has turned into an RPG. But it is still kind of sad to see some Sega games like Crazy Taxi being left in the dark. But hey, if that game gets left in the dark, then I will be the one to shine some light into it. So I'm gonna talk about Crazy Taxi and why it's one of the best Sega games ever made. Crazy Taxi is an arcade-like game where you need to pick between 2 maps and 4 characters, get in a taxi, pick up customers and get them to their destination before time runs out. When the timer does run out, you'll get different rankings depending on how much money you made from the customers. Either rank E, D, C, B, A or rank S. Well, there is 2 ranks above S being and
Crazy! That's it. That's all I got to say. Crazy Taxi.
He said it! He said it!
But S is the one to get if you want to get to the credits and finish the game. What prevents it from being just a boring taxi simulator game, however, is the little twist that traffic laws does not apply here. Wanna drive faster than a blue blur? Go right ahead. Wanna drive on the sidewalks to get away from the traffic? Be my guest. And wanna drive into cars? Nothing stopping you. It's not just allowed, it is encouraged. Cause while you have someone in your car, if you drive close enough to another car, get in the air for long enough, or do a crazy drift, which we'll get into later, you'll get combos. And the higher the combo, the more money you get. I do like how the more you play, the more secrets you may discover. Like how when you need to get this guy to Marine Plaza, you could follow the arrow and go the normal boring way. Or you could use the crazy dash move to boost off the bridge and get there quicker. It's more fun, you get some nice combos, and it saves a lot of time. There's also the crazy drift move.
I did something!
Not just do you turn better with it, but it can also help you with getting to your destinations faster. Because how the game works is, for the customer to get off the car to their destination is if the taxi is not moving at the green part. You can try and slow down by braking it, and it would still work with getting a good time, but it's still a bit slow. You could drive directly into a wall of your destination and you will stop instantly, but then you gotta back up your taxi afterwards, which is a little annoying. And that's where the drift comes in. If you can time it just right, you'll get into a full stop at the side, and because you don't have to back up, you can immediately get to the next customer. Sure, it doesn't work for every destination, but for most of them it will be a guaranteed success. If you feel like you've mastered the game enough, then you might want to try out the Crazy Box mode the console versions added. What the Crazy Box mode does is add some levels in a weird but unique way. I'm not gonna name all of them, but the ones that stand out to me is 2-3 where you need to drive fast enough to get to the other platform without falling into the water. S-1 where you need to drive close enough to incoming cars to get up to 30 combos. And 1-S where your taxi has gone through a career change and is now a bowling ball. I'm not even joking. You need to drive over 70 pins within 30 seconds. The crazy drift definitely comes in hand here, though you still have to time it just right 7 times in a row because of the timer. It is incredibly hard, but also incredibly fun.
That's what she said!
And when you've done all the Crazy Box levels, you get rewarded with a bike as a new vehicle. And somehow the bike drives faster than the taxi. Does it make sense? Not in the slightest. But do I care? Not at all. I also like the little detail that whenever you've stopped the bike, you can see the character trying to catch their breath. And I think that might be it. Yeah, those 3 game modes is all the game has to offer. I would complain about it being too short, but I'm not going to, because the game is just so fun all around.
Fun! I'm having fun!
Sometimes it feels like games think they need to be as long as possible to be good.
That's quite big.
When really that ends up making me not want to touch the game after I finished it. While with Crazy Taxi, I see myself playing it again and again no matter how many credits I need to get through. And that's why I think it's one of the best Sega games ever made. Because it's a game that succeeds in being endlessly replayable. It's a logical answer, but really it's because you can play as a girl.